There it is. There we go.
There you go.
Thanks, Vicki.
Welcome.
Jimmy is off on vacation, so we are going to handle this. So bear with me.
We're going to try to wing this as much as we can.
Okay, so yep, we're live on Facebook and it is recording.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah. Hi, Mike.
Okay, perfect. Well, I have 10 o'clock actually. So I will call this meeting of Sunday County Commissioners to order for Thursday, May the 6th. Tony has a flag in his background. That's the one that we will pledge to. So please join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation
Under God,
indivisible.
liberty,
Liberty,
and for all.
Justice.
For all.
Okay, Commissioner Paradiso, please.
Dear God, thank you for today and the sunshine. National Prayer Day. We ask that your hand touches not only the people of Seneca County, state of Ohio, but our entire country, as there are a lot of people that in a lot of situations that could use your guidance and help. We want to recognize our dispatchers this week. Our corrections officers this week, since it's National Correction Officer Week. They do your work on a daily basis, and we appreciate their service. We ask all this in your name. Amen.
Amen. And we will as well put together a proclamation thanking correction officers. So we have not got that prepared at this point, but certainly, ladies and gentlemen out there in the field of correction officer work, thank you very much for your work. Kylie, roll call, please.
Commissioner Kirschner,
Here.
Commissioner Paradiso,
Here.
Commissioner Schuff.
Present.
Okay, so we have two sets of minutes to approve. One's from yesterday's meeting and one's from Thursday, April 29th. So I get a motion for the approval of those.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. Okay, any other discussion about those minutes? Hearing none. Kylie, need another roll call vote.
Commissioner Schuff,
Yes.
Commissioner Paradiso,
Yes.
Commissioner Kirschner.
Yes, County Administrators Report.
Yes, I'll give you a quick update. Share my screen. Month-end report. So I've got revenue pulled up here for first. So total revenue for April, $2,934,696.75. Real estate did get settled, so that's why there's an increase. So that's good. She said she still has the mobile home settlement to get done, but the majority of the property tax have been settled. So expense.
I do know a big difference. If we go to March of 2020, which is when real estate settlement happened there, we were at 3.9 million, and in April of this year we're at 2.9. Could you explain the difference there for me, please?
Without pulling March of last year, to see the details, I can't do that.
Okay.
I can have that for you.
Okay, that's just a pretty big gap, and we're still above our percentage of collected income for the year as
Yes.
it relates to time of year, but that just jumped out at me there that when we settled real estate last year in March, the number was significantly higher.
Yep. And this would be total, so I would have to check to see. There may have been because it was COVID, there may have been something that we got in separately in general fund. But I'll check.
I'm sure there's an application, but I just don't know what it is.
Yep. And so I'll go to expenses, and April expenses, $3,158 or $58,933.77. We did do the increase transfer for EMS this month, and we also did the additional transfer for the budget stabilization money. So that's why the expenses seem higher, that, we did, $1 million, more than $1 million in transfers for budget stabilization and EMS.
So non-recurring expenses, if we take those two out, it's how much total?
Let's see, let me pull up the PDF here. Oh, that's revenue. I need expenses.
We did 300,000 additional for EMS, right?
But we moved the total, so it would have been, it's about 690. Let me,
690, okay.
Yeah.
And then budget stabilization was how much?
budget stabilization, our transfers out, we've done a total of, let me see, 508,000.
Okay. So somewhere about $1.4 million, which brings that number right back in line then. Okay, thank you.
Got it.
About that. And I also have reached out to Carol Kern, Carol Owen, and asked her about the programs that they have available for temporary, part-time employees.
Right.
Jimmy is looking at doing an intern for public relations. So he's been talking to her about that. I reached out to her last week and she's looking into it. They have a couple programs. One is the Comprehensive Case Management and Employment Program. Their ages between 14, or no, wait. Ages 14 to 24. That basically will pay 100% of the cost, up to $10 an hour. And that's the program that the public relations, the assistant to Jimmy, just to kind of get some help these kids and get some additional education. So I also reached out to her for a clerk's position. I sent her the job description, Nikki's job description. They also have a summer youth program going from May to September. And this is for youth 16 to 24. And she's going to see us out of either one of those programs, what she could get us. It would help out just some filing, just some answering the phones, get them some job experience, writing some letters, getting them on the job experience, and just getting us a little bit of help until we work through the process of reevaluating our job descriptions and hiring additional staff. So just want to let you know I was working on that.
That's great. It's good news.
Oh, good.
I think that's all I had today.
Okay. Tyler, I know you've been busy this week. You got some updates for us?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, President Kirchner. Tuesday, I was working down at the Board of Elections, which I'd like to give a huge shout out and thank you to Brian Courtney, Amanda, Lori, Jim Erman, all those guys. Every year just seems to run smoother and smoother. But at this point, when I'm not on the ballot for whether it be council or commissioner, I like to go down there and work either the polls or be a rover for them. But just really impressive and want to give kudos to them because every year just gets smoother and smoother and they just have a really tight running ship there. So kudos to them. Also attended a Fostoria Rotary meeting. Got to meet with some of those folks, talk to them directly about what the commissioner's office is working on in terms of projects in Fostoria, things to come here hopefully in the near future and how we can collaborate. We had a downtown Tiffin Development Committee meeting this morning, well attended. They discussed art policies here for the community and different things coming down the pipeline there. Just to give a few dates out here, launch Fostoria for their business contest. They've extended the deadline to May 10th. So anyone looking to potentially start a business or to enter that contest, you have a little extra time. That deadline's at May 10th again. I'll save the EMS stuff for Tony, but we did have an EMS meeting here this week to go over some stuff. I've also reached out and received calls from some of our firefighters, fire chiefs, and directors, but everything keeps moving there as far as that department goes. Also today, there's a ribbon cutting for the varsity club, which is at the Old Cool Creations location. So I believe that's at 4 o'clock. I'll double check, but they do have a ribbon cutting today. So I plan on attending that to welcome them to Seneca County. Last week and then again here today, I'll be meeting with our dog warden and Humane Society representation, looking at ways we can work together, collaborate, improve communication. So making some headway there, just seeing how we can be more efficient and help each other out. Also have a meeting with Amy Reinhardt later today at 1 o'clock. We're going over some economic development things. Let's see what else here. Last week, Vicki Johnson, she sent me an email. We had a nature walk out there at Howard Collier Park, very well attended. I think we had 15, 16 people out there. Audrey Flood joined me, but we got to go out and tour that park and got a little educational class with that. So that was nice. Let's see here. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, I've been in talks with some of our local Eagle Scouts. I was approached by the Boy Scouts. They're looking for some possible projects. So yesterday I met with some of the Eagle Scouts and their troop leaders, discussing some different ideas of where maybe the county and the Scouts could collaborate. They're working on some plans for that. So look forward to bringing that back to the Board of Commissioners here soon in the next few weeks, but exciting stuff. And then last but not least, I reached out to FOP Director, which is Fraternal Order of Police, Charles Dell, spoke with Tiffin Police Chief Jason Windsor, Sheriff Stevens. We are working on something to show local support here in Seneca County for law and order, our law enforcement, our police officers and safety officers, our sheriff's departments. We're working on possibly getting some blue lights. I know when you drive through town, sometimes you'll see the blue porch lights on for people. In this day and age, it's not easy being a law enforcement officer, but we're working on some ways to show community support here in Seneca County for our law enforcement officers. So I'll have more details on that hopefully next week, but I'd like to see Seneca County lit up in blue and show our support for law enforcement and law and order, but more to come on that next week. And really that's all I had.
Okay, thank you very much for the update, Commissioner Paradiso.
Yeah, good update. Well, I've been on vacation. I left last Thursday after the meeting and just returned this morning. So really don't have a whole lot to report. Last night we had or yesterday morning, we did have an EMS meeting. I think there's a lot of communication going on. Commissioner Kirsten may have the quote of the morning here. We've had a lot of communication, but maybe not necessarily with the right people. So it seems like you're communicating all the time. So I think this is very healthy. I'm learning, looking at things differently all the time. I think all of us are as we progress with the whole EMS discussion. And so I was pleased that we did what we did yesterday. And so more to come there, but that's all I have right now. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I think the good news with every topic that we have discussed, sometimes it's controversial, sometimes we have differences of opinion, but everybody's heart's in the right place. We are all looking towards a similar goal at the end of the day as it relates to a number of issues, and specifically EMS. Everyone wants people taken care of quickly and professionally. So we have different paths to get there and different thought processes, but I do believe when things are finished that we're going to come up with a product that everybody's going to like, because it's been certainly well vetted, and it was always the intention to use a couple of sites as beta sites, and we learn from those and we learn from our mistakes and correct them and move forward. We keep talking about having a work session to talk about the American Rescue Plan money. They keep moving it back a week at a time. Hopefully next week is the magic time. So we will have scheduled next Thursday at 9 a work session. By that time, we're sincerely hoping we have some guidance as to how we can use that money. And we do want to use it as efficiently and in the right places. So we want to give that some deep thought and help all the townships and all villages and all the citizens as best we can by using the money for the good of the county. So that is where I am at today. Old business.
The work session has been scheduled the last 2 weeks for 11. So
Okay.
if we're gonna postpone it next week, it'll be 11. So unless Mike Ditto may have some information, maybe he's knows when we're gonna be getting
Right.
their released information.
Okay. Well, we're going to schedule it for 11 a week from today.
Okay.
Will be the 13th, right?
Yep.
Hopefully that will happen. I did want to mention also kind of a follow-up to Tyler that I continue to be impressed with the Board of Elections. Not all counties are favored with the fact that there's a great relationship between the Board of Elections and the Commissioner's office. We are blessed to have that good relationship. Again, we certainly have our moments when we don't always agree, but all those have been resolved, I think, to the benefit of those we represent. And as a result of that, there's an annual panel that the Secretary of State LaRose has regarding best practices. And Seneca County has been chosen to speak on a panel as it relates to relationship between the Commissioner's office and the Board of Elections. So kudos to all the board members of the Board of Elections and also all the staff. A great group of people. And, when you don't have any headlines regarding the Board of Elections in the paper the day after election, that's a good day. So we had that as well. So thank you all. Anything else, Stacy, under old business?
Nope.
Okay, so let's go on to the new business. Not much, but what do you got?
Yep. Kylie, can you check VIP real quick to see if Board of Elections put in a sub app? They needed some money into travel for the poll workers. And he said he was going to do that this morning. So I told him we'd add it if he got it into us. So I'll let her look for that. Let's see, other than that one.
Not seeing anything.
Okay, all right. We can do it for next week. So I did a supplemental appropriation for the contract that we did yesterday. It's for $40,000 into our contract services line. That's to pay this year's portion of the contract that we approved yesterday. And then I have the resolution establishing the county's American Rescue Plan Act Fund. Fund number will be 1018. And we're just getting prepared for that money to come in. There again, they said it would be 60 days from the time he signed it, which would be around the May 10th timeframe. So we need to get the fund set up so when the money comes in, it's available. And so I think that's all the resolutions I have this week.
Okay, I will accept a motion to approve the appropriation and also the establishment of a new account.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner. Any additional discussion? Hearing none. Kylie, please.
Commissioner Schuff,
Yes.
Commissioner Paradiso,
Yes.
Commissioner Kirschner.
Yes. Okay. This is the time in the meeting when we have open comment. Audrey, are you out there today?
Hi there.
Hello.
One sec. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so a couple things for you. We've had several announcements in the last week. The most exciting one, I think, for me is that our office is hiring. So please send anyone our way that you can think of that might be looking for, this is a full-time job. So send them our way. We're happy to answer questions, whatever they need. But all the information for that can be found on our website or on Facebook, Tiffin Seneca Economic Partnership. So very excited to be adding to our team. This is huge for us. It'll help us be able to do our work even better and at a higher level than we are now. So appreciate everyone's support. Please send individuals our way. we also announced this week, Amy and her team with the downtown completed the Downtown Tiffin Business Directory. So go check that out on the downtown Facebook and downtown website. And then the other thing is that, oh shoot, where's it at? Yes, the wage and benefit survey is open now. So again, that's for all the manufacturing and industrial companies to fill out that information. It's something they've been asking for a long time. So it's a great partnership with Department of Job and Family Services and with Carol Kern at Ohio Means Jobs to help us get that information, and that'll help all of us be able to do our jobs even better. So please encourage any large companies to fill out that information. And again, that all can be found at our website and on Facebook. But that's a survey to just gauge what, employment, wages, and benefits are like at other companies throughout the county and the surrounding areas. It's bigger than just Seneca County as well. I think those are the main announcements I have for you all. And just a reminder, again, I know I've told you before, but we are for the Seneca CEO program, the Creating Entrepreneurial Opportunities program. We are still seeking applicants for our facilitator position for that group, and that is a part-time position. You don't need to have teaching experience. You don't need to be an entrepreneur. What you really need is the ability to engage with the students, and the rest of it will come together. There's a great set of information and network to help you there. So yeah, if anyone's looking for a part-time position to do that, please let them reach out to us. That application will close next week. And we're also still recruiting students for the very first class that will launch this coming fall of 2021. So they'll be high school seniors at that time. So if you know of any students that have that entrepreneurial mindset and might be looking for something out of the box, please have them apply to be in the class, to be a student. So I think those are the top things I have for you all this week. Are there any questions for TSEP today?
Hey, Audrey, for that CEO program and the recruiting and all that, is that on Facebook or shareable if I want to put that up or share that?
Absolutely. Yep. You can find it on the TSEP Facebook page. You can find it on the Seneca CEO Facebook page, and it's also on our website as well. I can send it to you directly if you'd like.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
I have a thought. Hey, Kylie. The Leadership Seneca County class, have you graduated or is that happening? I read something here.
We have graduation next Wednesday, the 12th.
Well, that's coming up. Good. So I'll be around. And that's we might ask you next week to comment on that a little bit.
Yep, our plan is to have the boxes done Tuesday night and deliver them on Wednesday morning before class.
Great. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone out there? This is open comment time for the commissioners meeting. Anyone else?
Hi, everyone. Hallie
Hello.
here from the extension office. How are you guys?
Good.
Good, how are you?
Good. We're doing just peachy. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up and friendly reminder. It's planting season. Woohoo! So pray that we get some break in the rain here for a little bit and everybody can get in the fields. But friendly reminder to everyone, please do not pass farm equipment on the highways or roads. Please be driving safely. Those are big equipment, big blind spots. Let's be safe, share some love for our local farmers and keep everybody safe out on the roads there. So yeah, we're going to have a lot of people busy and floating around at the feed store and Tiffin Ag and Turf, and lots of business happening with getting stuff in the field. So we're really excited about that. Just wanted to make you guys aware as well, the extension office is going to be opening our hours even more beginning next week. We're going to be in the office Monday through Thursday, and then by appointment only on Fridays. So we're expanding our hours more and more now that we're able to start coming back from COVID restrictions. We're going to be able to do more in-person programming. So we're really excited for this summer. It looks like we will be able to do 4-H camp as well. I'm also really excited because our first farmers market is going to be kicking off here for the Tiffin Seneca Farmers Market on May 15th. So not this weekend, but next weekend will be our kickoff days. So we've got a lot of great vendors planned, and this market, we will be starting our acceptance with our market bank program, accepting SNAP benefits and matching those funds. So any SNAP customer who comes to the farmers market and wants to use their SNAP dollars, we're going to match them dollar for dollar up to $25. So if they spend $25, they're going to get $50 to go and shop throughout the market. So that's been a long time coming. It is a big project, big undertaking that's taken a lot of time. And then we're also going to be able to accept senior farmers market vouchers and WIC farmers market vouchers as well, and credit cards. So we've got lots of projects in the work just to increase our accessibility for our local producers and throughout the local community. So this has been quite an undertaking for quite a while now, lots of moving pieces. And so I'm very excited for our first kickoff day.
So are you guaranteeing if we plant impatiens and geraniums this weekend, there's gonna never be a frost anymore?
No, wait until after Mother's Day. Be
Well,
patient, Mike.
Mother's Day Sunday. So,
Wait till after Monday. You should be clear.
all right, that's the rule.
That's all I
That's the old
mean, I'm not
farmer.
good on a guarantee, but
What's the Farmer's Almanac say?
oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
You should know that one, Tony.
I steer clear of the almanac
Yeah.
anymore now. But what we're hearing from our state climatologist is it's actually going to be more of a drier year, which doesn't seem accurate based off the weather we've been having. But so pray that we get a break where we can actually get in fields here soon, and then pray for rain after that come June, July.
It would surprise you that a climatologist may be wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, anybody else out? Thank you very much. Anybody else out there with any comments?
Yeah, Mike, I have two little things for show and tell.
Oh yeah, let's see if we can duck any questions here. You'll understand
This
this.
is great. Haley, stay on the line. You'll like this one.
Oh, I'm here. I ain't going anywhere.
All right.
So my package came in the mail today. I got
I thought I heard chicks in the background of somebody's video.
There they are. It's a little bit.
just picked them up from the post office. I'm officially a urban farmer. Sorry if it seems like I've been ducking any questions today. Then second thing, this last week I was out in the county, did a little, hit a couple antique stores, but I came across this. It's the Oak Ridge Boys, and this was from the original poster from St. John's Hollow.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's got the lineup where it takes place, the sponsors. Honestly, a lot of these are still in business. You got Little Hugo's, Pit Stop, the drive-through, Finders. I don't know, just the artwork and stuff on it was really neat. And I've always heard stories of St. John's Hollow and Boogie Hill. So to find this and pick it up for $2, I was pretty thrilled.
Yeah, I think right now, as I told him, I think the museum actually has a couple of those posters. So
Yeah.
Commissioner Kirschner, did your hair look like that at one point?
no comment. No comment. Yeah,
Back
There's
in the 60s?
it was Elvira. Yeah, Gideon. All right, I didn't know. I didn't remember the Oak Ridge Boys were here. They weren't really the protest band of the era, but there were quite a number of concerts out there.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else for the good of the order?
Mr. Ditto, we're going to make you earn your money, buddy.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
We're ready.
Get us the doggone guidance, will you?
We will. We will drive to DC. We'll break down the State House doors, whatever we got to do.
That's great. Okay. Anybody else out there? If there is, you're welcome to jump in. If not, I will adjourn this meeting at 10:28.
Just a reminder, our 7 o'clock meeting tonight.
Yeah, 7 o'clock ambulance district meeting,
Yes.
MS meeting.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you all. We're adjourned.
God bless.